Wealth, fame, power. Millz D Mafia obtained this and everything else this world has to offer, along with his Fixing BloxFruits series, which drove countless souls to the seas. You want Fixing BloxFruits 3rd Sea? Well, here you have it. All you gotta do is like and subscribe to the Millz Mafia for more goated Roblox content. What's up, y'all? Today is the finale to Fixing every sea in BloxFruits series. The 3rd sea is the largest and most vast sea in the game, so we got a lot to explain. Again, I know they cannot create a perfect One Piece game due to copyright reasons, but the game is heavily inspired by it, so let's see how similar or different BloxFruits 3rd Sea is to One Piece. Port Town is the first island in the 3rd Sea. Here you will encounter the pirate millionaires, pirate billionaires, and the stone boss. Port Town gives me Log Town vibes. Log Town is also known as the town of the beginning and the end because the former pirate king Gold D. Roger was born and executed here. Perhaps it could be the inspiration due to it being the beginning of your journey in the 3rd Sea, but other than that, there are no outright facts that it's based on Log Town. Maybe if there was a platform where Roger was executed or where Luffy almost died, then I could for sure say it was Log Town. But what I can confirm is the NPCs you fight on this island are taken from Baroque Works. Baroque Works was a secret organization created by Sir Crocodile, used to infiltrate the Alabasta Kingdom and eventually find the secret to the ancient weapon Pluton. The ranking system for Baroque Works had the foot soldiers labeled millions or billions, although they were mainly fodder characters. Stone Boss to me seems like it could be inspired by Pika from the Dressrosa saga due to the stone devil fruit. Pika is one of the top officers in the Don Quixote pirates and uses the Ishi no Mi or stone fruit, and eventually is defeated by our boy Zoro. But other than the stone name, there is no similarity of Pika to Stone Boss. I know BloxFruits likes to change the order of events from One Piece, such as Kingdom of Rose coming before Hot and Cold Island, but here it's very mixed up, so I wouldn't confidently say the Stone Boss is inspired by Pika. The notable passive NPCs on this island are no one, and you go from level 1500 to 1575 here. I would also say that its similarity to One Piece is probably a 5 out of 10. The second and closest island is Hydra Island. You will fight the Dragon Crew Warriors, Dragon Crew Archers, Female Islanders, Giant Islanders, and finally the Pirate Empress boss. Not only is this island full of bad biddies, but it's also ripped right out of the pages of the manga. Hydra Island, more like Amazon Lily. Amazon Lily is home to the Kuja Pirates and led by Boa Hancock. Island Empress is BloxFruits' version of best anime girl Boa Hancock, who is one of the warlords of the sea, standing at almost 1.7 billion bounty. Boa Hancock uses the Mero no Mi, or translated to English the Lust fruit, and is known as the most beautiful woman in the world. BloxFruits has a version of her fruit called the Love Fruit, which recently got a rework. On Sabati Archipelago, Luffy and the crew were sent to various islands by Kuma, with Luffy ending up on Amazon Lily, where Boa Hancock eventually falls in love with him. Avi, look at him. So she helps Luffy with his plans to sneak into Impel Down and try to break out Ace before he is transferred to Marineford, where his execution will take place. Hydra Island is only inhabited with women, just like the Amazon Lily. Also, it is in snake theme, as you can see, just like the Kuja Pirates. You grind here from level 1575 to 1675. You may also find the training dummy on this island, as well as other locations for various quests in the 3rd Sea. In terms of similarity to One Piece, I'm gonna say it's a 9.2 out of 10. Hydra Island could be the most akin island to One Piece, so let's go on to the rest. With Great Tree being next, here you battle against the Marine Commodore, Marine Rear Admiral, and the Kilo Admiral. Now, while there is no island in One Piece with one giant ad tree on it, BloxFruits might have taken inspiration from Sabati Archipelago here. This is the island before you enter the New World. It is comprised of 79 separate trees known as the Yarukimen mangrove. These trees are special and known to be the largest in the world, strong enough to grow to the bottom of the ocean floor, where one might find a little underwater city. And as you can see, this tree is huge. Another possibility is that it could be BloxFruits' version of the Atom tree, which is a tree comprised of the highest quality wood in the world and can be used by special shipwrights to build ships such as the Thousand Sunny or the Oro Jackson of the Roger Pirates. Other than the giant tree, the NPCs are all marine themed, which isn't from the Sabati arc, but is still One Piece themed. The Marine Commodores aren't a notable role in the Marines from One Piece, but the Rear Admirals are. The Rear Admirals are the 4th highest rank in the Marines and the lowest of the Admiral rankings. They are somewhat powerful and take direct orders from the Marine headquarters. They do not look like any specific Rear Admiral from One Piece though. Then we have the Kilo Admiral boss, who uses the Kilo fruit. She looks very similar to Miss Valentine, who uses the Kiro no Mi, which allows her to weigh from 1 to 10,000 kilograms without changing her size. The boss and fruit are pretty uncanny to One Piece. Another fact about the Great Tree is that on top of the tree you can find the gateway to the Temple of Time, where you can complete various V4 related activities. That definitely does not have anything to do with Sabaody or any specific arc in One Piece, and probably was just a cool location for the BloxFruits team to put in. If you want to know more about races including V4, then check out my video where I break down the differences and similarities to every race in BloxFruits. No other notable NPCs are here, and you grind from level 1700 to 1775. Great Tree lands a 6 out of 10 score. Up next is Castle on the Sea, which isn't a grinding island like the rest, but more of a central hub to the Third Sea. You use this island for server events such as the Pirate Raid or fighting Rip Indra to get access to the portal system, as well as other perks. Some useful NPCs found here are the Polko Star and other fighting style masters. This island is clearly inspired by Germa 66's moving castle that can be used in sections or combined to make one giant moving castle on the sea, hence the name of the BloxFruits island. There isn't any story to connect to this island in One Piece, but for background, Germa 66 are a famous group from the North Blue who are known for being a science-oriented kingdom. They are led by one of the smartest people in the world, being Vinsmoke Judge, and that's really all there is to Castle on the Sea, so I'm not going to compare it to One Piece. Then we got Floating Turtle. This is the largest island in the Third Sea, and you will find the Fishman Raider, Fishman Captain, Forest Pirate, Mythological Pirate, Captain Elephant, Jungle Pirate, Musketeer Pirate, and lastly, the Beautiful Pirate. Let's start with the island itself. Floating Turtle is a spin on the living, moving ancient elephant who carries the people and land of Zou on its back due to an unspecified crime it committed in the past. As you can see, Floating Turtle is a turtle who carries an island on its shell. Side note, I don't think this is true, but the Avatar fan in me might suggest that these look like the lion turtles from the cartoon. The people who live on Zunisha are Mink, who are intelligent, furry, humanoid, mammalian creatures. They can be all sorts of animals like pandas, sheep, lion. This makes sense to Floating Turtle due to the fact that the jungle and mythological pirates look like various land animals. Another similar face on the NPCs is Elephant Captain, otherwise known as Jack the Drought, who is the main antagonist of the Zou arc. Well, barely an antagonist. He is one of the calamities of Kaido, who was sent to retrieve a ninja but doesn't end up finding him, so he beats and tortures the Mink tribe with the use of his Elephant Zone Devil Fruit, which inspired Captain Elephant's visual look. Then the Beautiful Pirate, who looks just like Cavendish. Cavendish is a character in Dressrosa arc who is obsessed with himself and has a split personality, which makes sense because he has two forms when you fight him in the game. Not sure why he's here though, because in the anime he hasn't shown up since the Dressrosa saga. You can find a whole bunch of useful NPCs in the mansion on this island, as well as some notable ones are Previous Hero, who teaches you Electric Claw, which is cool because the Minks are animals and have electricity based attacks like Carrot, and the Ancient Monk, who teaches you God Human. You grind from level 1775 to 1975 here. Similar to One Piece, 8 out of 10. Haunted Castle. On this island, you come across the reborn skeletons, living zombies, demonic soul, and possessed mummy. These NPCs are just generic bad guys who the Straw Hats face off against on Thriller Bark, which is the island that I think most inspired Haunted Castle. Many people commented on my last video where I went over Graveyard in Second Sea and said that it was Thriller Bark, but I disagreed. This island is much more akin to Thriller Bark due to the fact that it's basically a giant island operating as a ship, which can be seen by its giant sail, just like how Thriller Bark is set up. Thriller Bark was created by Gecko Moria in order to move his entire army around as he pleased. The Straw Hats end up on this island after stumbling into the Florian Triangle. They decide to defeat Gecko Moria, a warlord of the sea, after finding out Brook's shadow was taken by him. Brook also immediately joined the crew due to Luffy thinking a talking skeleton was cool. You can obtain dragon talent on this island as well as spawning in the Soul Reaper. Random, but the Soul Reaper is probably a nod to Bleach because there are Soul Reapers in that show. You level from 1975 to 2075, but other than that, I'd rate this Haunted Castle a 7 out of 10. The final island in the Third Sea is the Sea of Treats, but it's not just one island. It's a group of 5 islands. This is because in the anime, one of the 4 emperors of the sea, known as Big Mom, governs over an area called Totoland, comprised of dozens of sub-islands, all themed around food. Cause how'd you think she got the name Big Mom? The first sub-island is Peanut Island, where you can find the Peanut Scout and the Peanut President. There is a Peanut Island within Totoland, but it's useless information. Next is the Ice Cream Island, home to the Ice Cream Chef, Ice Cream Commander, and Cake Queen. Cake Queen is an especially challenging boss to fight, and rightfully so. It's because she's based on the strongest woman in the world, Charlotte Linlin. This is also an island in Totoland. Then is Cake Island, where you battle against the Cookie Crafter, Cookie Guards, Baking Staff, and Head Baker. There is no equivalent to this island in One Piece, but the NPCs are all generic fodder characters from the Whole King Island arc. Following that is Chocolate Island. Cocoa Warrior, Chocolate Bar Battler, Sweet Thief, and Candy Rebel are all NPCs on this island. And while this is a real single island in the land of Toddleland, it does not hold any significance. And finally, the newly added Candy Cane Island. The added NPCs are the Candy Pirates and Snow Demons, who are not in One Piece. In the anime, a small team of Straw Hats including Luffy, Nami, Chopper, Brook, and some of the Minks are sent on a mission to retrieve Sanji, who has been taken to be the groom of a political marriage between the Vinsmokes and Linlin family. You can fight the Dough King here, as well as you can grab from level 2075 to max level. Similar to One Piece, 7.5 out of 10. But that's all for now, folks. Quickly, I just want to say thank you for all the support, man, for the series and for getting me to 5k subs. If you guys want to see more fixing BloxFruits videos, let me know by getting this video to 5k likes. That's a lot of likes to ask for. Maybe ask for 3k. Nope. 5k likes if they really want it. Also, link in my description on how to enter my 10k subscriber giveaway for Perm Fruits. Well, if you guys want to see another video about how I fixed BloxFruits second C, it'll be on your screen and in the description. And in a moment, a video will pop up on your screen that you should probably go check out. But other than that, you already know what it is. Millz Mafia out. Yeah. Speaking of race, guess what my ethnicities are down below in the comments, because at 10k subscribers, I will be doing a face reveal and a giveaway. I will be giving away Perm Fruits in my Discord. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is 1. Join my Discord, link in the about section of my channel. 2. Comment on this video what ethnicity you think I am. I don't mean color, not green, purple, orange, black, white, brown, yellow. I mean like Malaysian, Nigerian, Pakistani, Mexican, along with your Discord username, like this. And lastly, get me to 10k subscribers, because 97% of you aren't subscribed. So if we change that, then this giveaway will be short.